Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Leo while the sun is in Scorpio. You can reach me at readingsbyleonardtmunson.net or my email address, which is mercury524@msn.com, or my Facebook business page, Readings by Leonard T. Munson, and you can also reach me on Twitter and LinkedIn. I would appreciate if you would subscribe, share, and like this video so I can continue to bring the information to navigate you through this thing called life through the influence of the planets to help me keep my platform on YouTube. Now, this is a collective reading of the sign of Leo, Leo sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or anyone that has anything in the fifth house. Take what you need, what resonate with you. What doesn't, hey, it doesn't. And you can come back and play the video over and over to see if you have missed something. Okay? So this is the monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Leo. And your solar sun is transiting your fourth house while the sun is in Scorpio. The fourth house is ruled by Cancer, which is associated with the moon emotions. It deals with family, home, security, and children. Children, it's physical part of the body. Leo, with the fourth house, deals with the breast area and the stomach or intestinal. Leo, okay. The fourth house is Cancer, which is water signs, and all water signs react to things emotionally. And the water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Okay. And the water signs are very intuitive at this time, too. So your psychic ability and your intuitiveness is that heightened in your feelings. So please follow it. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Okay. Now, Leo, Scorpio is also a water sign. And Scorpio represents the house of intimacy, shared resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes like the great Sphinx of Giza. And it also deals with transformation and rebirth. It also deals with secrets. So right now, Leo, Venus is in your sign. Venus is the goddess of love, money, work, and possession. So you're reviewing things to do with the home that has associated with money and work. You're reviewing your work status at this time. Now, some of you Leos might be moving from a smaller place to something big. And some of you Leos might be redecorating, renovating at this time. Leo's ruling planet is the sun. The sun gives us everything we need to sustain ourselves on this planet. Okay. Pluto is the ruling planet of Scorpio and also is Mars. Pluto represents things that are deep inside of us that is rising to the surface to bring light with things that needs to be shed on. Pluto represents the underground, so earthquakes, volcanoes. These are things that Pluto governs. And when these earthquakes happen and these volcanoes, that means there's pressure, Leo, in these areas that has to be released. So there's some pressure here that has to be relieved. In your solar fourth house, it deals with family issues, home, and security. And also the fourth house deals with women issues. So there's some women in your family. There's issues there that has to be addressed, whether it's your mother, your sister, your grandmother, your aunt, or even someone, your wife, your girlfriend, or someone that you're interested in. And some of these secrets may and issues go back to your childhood, where you are carrying an extra burden on you for no reason. So you have to forgive yourself and heal yourself and forgive the person who perpetrate these issues that cause psychological scars on you. So you have to get in touch with that innocent child within inside of you and tell them, we didn't cause this. This was something that was occurred by someone who was damaged themselves, who didn't know any better. So you didn't do anything wrong. So release this burden and stop trying to sensitize this burden with drugs, alcohol, workaholic, shopaholic, whatever. Because when you wake up in the morning, the issue is still there. So you have to take the responsibility to go back into that innocent child and share with them that everything is all right and hug it and release it and open up your life to the most beautiful possibilities that can be there. Now, Mercury's in Scorpio. So when Mercury goes into a sign, Mercury's in Scorpio retrograding. When a planet retrograde, we look at the two letters R-E, re. So we're revisiting, reviewing, doing things, reestablishing anything that has caused us a problem that we might miss, details or information. So your solar fourth house is in Cancer. Well, Cancer has to learn to let things go. So Leo, you have to let these emotional issues go. And in Scorpios are these secrets. And you can't do it with anger. Now, Mars represents the physical part, the masculine part of you, and Venus represents the feminine part of you. So Mars is also retrograding in its home base, Aries. So maybe some anger has caused all this stuff. So you're looking back how this anger affected things that was affecting you right now. So you're trying to review it, where you went wrong to correct it. And you're going to use this raw energy, this vigor, this force in a positive way now. And this love and passionate in positive way, Leo, and not in a negative way. Okay, then we have Uranus and Taurus retrograding. So Taurus is a ruling planet, is also Venus. So your idea and associate and with money is changing. It's getting out of that old routine, okay, and establishing something new. So out of this chaos, this upheaval and revolution will be change and bring better independence and freedom to you, Leo, with your solar sun transiting the fourth house of the sun is in Scorpio. Then we have Neptune in Pisces retrograding. Get your head out the clouds. Take the rose-colored glasses off. Take the rose-colored glasses off and see the reality and stop running away. You can't run, you can't hide. Like Teddy said, you can't run, you can't hide from yourself. Self is always with you, Leo. So with your fourth house, your solar fourth house in Scorpio is a lot of emotional waves flying on you, splashing you down. You have to face these emotional issues and let go. Cancer have the tendency to cling. They're hard. It's hard for them to let go. So they cling on to things. So we have to let that out and go. And when we let things go, we can breathe a breath of fresh air. And we can look back and say how foolish we were with that issues that we were addressing and facing ourselves with. Okay, Leo? Okay, now we have Saturn in Capricorn. And so Saturn also represents tearing down that old structure, your old belief system, the way you look at things. And Capricorn represents uh, uh, your career, your employment, your success, and moving up the ladder. So I see some of you going back to school, some going back to a new certification, or learning new skills. We talk about, then we have Pluto in Capricorn too. So again, we're going to have to address these hidden things that's now coming to the surface. So we can take these burdens that we have placed on our burdens that we place on ourselves. And Jupiter is in Capricorn. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, blessing, new opportunities, truth, and karma. So if it's bad karma, you must pay it back to make room for good karma. Okay? So we have to pick the best opportunity that has the longevity. So we're planting seeds so these new opportunities can expand and grow. So you have to pick the one that's the best for you. And we have the North Node in Gemini. The North Node is what we came into this life to learn the lessons. Again, we talk about that innocent child to be youthful, to have fun, to be free. Okay, so we need to have more fun and be free and be youthful, and stop being old and torn down and burdened with problems that is not yours. Now, the South Node is what we brought in from our past life into this life. And people have a tendency, because they're comfortable in the South Node, which is in Sagittarius, to stay there. And Sagittarius is a planet of adventure, universal truth, spirituality, mysticism, dreams, competition. So we have to come out of that South Node, Leo, and move into the North Node and learn to communicate in a more effective, youthful, fun way. And learn these lessons. So Leo, let's move forth and do what we need to do. Now, one of the stones I want you to carry with you during this time of your solar sun transiting your fourth house, while the sun is in Scorpio, is called the Hermonite. And this tells me that you're having problems with your kidneys. You need to drink more water to flush the toxins out of you. Take a fast to bring the toxins out of your organs down into your DNA. And you're holding your stress in your lower back. So some of you might be having issues with your lower back. I want you to get some organic castor oil, heat it, and heat this, and rub this, massage the oil in your lower back, or get someone to do it. And you want to stretch those muscles because there's a lot of tightness there. I also like you to do some stretching exercise, yoga, and heat this and massage this down. That will relieve those muscles that's tight, so you can stretch that and release the tension that is there. Okay, Leo? Now your tarot card for the month. Oh, it's the Joker. Now, if any of you have played cards, you know that if you got 2 queens, 2 kings, and 1 jack, and it's your time to pluck from the deck, and you have the Joker, you won the game. So you can win this, Leo. So let's release it. Okay? I hope you enjoy your monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Leo while the sun is in Scorpio. Ciao.